Welcome to the next in a series of study guides within the Flexus Classroom. Today I'm going to talk to you about designing a blueprint using Mahara. Okay, first of all, what do I mean by a blueprint? A blueprint is a proposal, a map of the design and direction where you propose and intend to go when designing your toolkit. So the way to think about it is, it's what you intend to do, it's your aspirations, what you want to do, what you plan to do. It is not set in stone, it is your initial ideas and thinking behind what you want to do. The blueprint has three distinct features within Mahara. The first column is the rationale and purpose of the toolkit. The second column is where you outline and critique your methodology. And the third column is a reflection of the key stages of designing a toolkit. Within Mahara, you can use a range of mediums to design your blueprint, including written text using text boxes, videos and audio files, diagrams, photographs and drawings, and also you can attach files as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over each of the different columns, the different stages of the blueprint, and then talk to you a bit about that. Right, first of all, in column 1, this is all about the rationale and purpose of the toolkit. Within this, you're expected to first of all outline the choice of your topic for the blueprint. Make sure you're as specific as you can be. Don't just talk about motivating employees or supply chain management. I would like to see that you can be as specific as you possibly can be. Now, you can change the topic, the choice within the topic, without changing the topic. What I mean by that is, if you choose motivating employees, I expect you to do something within that area. I don't expect you to change to a different topic area. The time frames you have will make it difficult to do this. What I want you to do as well is I want you to outline the rationale for your choice of topic, the value of it for the managers that you're doing. Remember, this is meant to be an educational toolkit for managers, so you need to think about why you're doing this, what messages you're trying to convey, and what is the rationale for your choice of your topic. And thirdly, I want you to give a brief overview of the topic in your chosen area and identify and critique the main authors within the topic area. It doesn't need to be in lots of detail, but it needs to show us that you have an overview and understanding about what the main theory and models and frameworks are within your chosen topic. So, to set up column 1, if you go into My Sunderland and you go into the ePortfolio, okay, so what I suggest you do is I suggest that you set up a new view. So as you see here, click on Next, give it a title, click on Next, okay, Access. It's very important in Access column that you give access to the people that you want to view your blueprint. You see there, I've got access to Paul Allen. Press Add and Save. Okay, right. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the blueprint and I'm going to edit it. Right, so edit. The first thing to do is to label the columns. Best way to do this is through text boxes. So if I just drag a text box down there, you'll see text box 1, which is second column, and the final column. Okay, right, you see you've got the 3 columns there. So within this first column here, what you would be expected to do is outline, as I said before, the main area of it. So you can use a variety of different sources within this. At the moment I've used text boxes. So if you want to use a text box, best thing to do is drag it to where you want, give it a title. So for example, and and then type in into the box or copy and paste from a Word document what you want to do. The chosen topic for this toolkit will focus on the use of emotional intelligence for developing leaders. Okay, and you just save it. Okay, you can add to this by editing. Click on the button there, or you can delete a block by clicking on the X. Okay, once you've finished, click on the Done button. And then always make sure that you log out. Okay, that's the first column. The second column is where you critique your methodology, where what you do, you talk about your epistemological and non-structural levels of your research, i.e. you talk about whether your research is positivist or interpretist, and then you talk about whether it's objective or subjective and give reasons, justification for it. You then discuss your research approach and strategy. By this, I mean, is your research inductive or deductive, or is it a combination between them? And also, what strategy are you using? Are you using explanatory, exploratory, or descriptive, or combination? It's important to include a rationale and justification for your choice. Then discuss your data collection instruments, i.e. why you've chosen what you have. And then finally, discuss how you intend to ensure reliability, validity, and ethical behaviour. Okay. So, setting up column 2. So if you go into your portfolio, click on the one you want, click on edit. In the proposal, right, again you can use text boxes, but also what you could do as well is you could use video. So if you wanted a video, you just select external video, click down, give it a title, but first of all let's find one. So if I open a new tab, go into YouTube, and you can put a search in there. So for example, interviews for research. Right. So I've just found one there. So if you want to do that one, what you would do is copy the URL, go back into paste. It's always important to give it a title, save it, and there you go, done. Okay. The third column. This is basically where you outline the key stages of the design process of the toolkit. This should include when you're proposing to review the literature, when you're proposing to design the data collection instruments, including part testing, collecting and analysing data, primary and secondary, also design the toolkit, and also how you're going to test it. So if we go into setting up this third column, you can edit. Right, so other areas that you might want to consider as well is the use of files. So you could click down a file, say for example, you would have to upload a file, browse, so upload file, browse, find one from a memory stick for example, so if I just go here and just find one just to demonstrate, Right, you select that one, save it, and then you have a file there. Also, if you want to do an image, a photograph, just drag down, upload, browse, just take one there just to demonstrate. As you see, it'll be there now. It's a photograph of work. Here, there's a mistake, so we do edit, as you see, you edit,